Have you ever craved a juicy piece of meat and want it right away? Well, I have a solution for you. Pan-seared meat is a quick and easy way of frying a seasoned protein in light oil and on high temperature. It is said on The Spruce by Derek Riches that this is a process of cooking that creates a crusty surface texture that most find appealing. This helps lock in those juices and flavors, and it is an easy way of monitoring what kind of cook you want on your meat. There's rare, medium rare, and well done. I've been taking culinary classes for a while now at Keiser University, and I've always been obsessed with Gordon Ramsay and his cooking. I've been watching his cooking shows on YouTube, on TV for a while, and I just seem to pick up all the pan-searing techniques he taught me, just like that. I cooked a lot of the dishes as well for my family members, and I've always got positive feedback. But there are difficulties of cooking proteins in an oven and other techniques, and I'll tell you why. But taking Gordon Ramsay's advice and many chefs, I learned the proper way of pan-searing proteins and how easy it is. As Gordon Ramsay always says, start with a hot pan. Heating up a pan and adding oil to it helps you get that even crust and help it not stick to the pan. I've always oiled a pan for oven baked stuff, and I always had the skin or some of the meat and other foods get stuck on the pan. It's just hard to clean up. For pan searing, you never have that problem. Pan searing helps control the temperature of the meat and the pan to prevent overcooking. I don't really like charred meat, so looking at my meat while it's cooking, it helps me know what kind of cook I want. I love medium rare, so it helps by touching the meat and controlling the temperature. Right here is rare. When you press on the palm of your hand, this is rare. Above the wrist is medium rare, and on your wrist is well done. When baking multiple proteins, it is hard to get an even cook on your meat. Sometimes there's ovens that are broken, or you never know if it's working properly. One side could be too hot and the other side won't. So you're probably overcooking one side and the other meat is probably undercooked. You never know. The other advantage of using the pan-sear method is basting. Basting comes in handy to making a succulent protein. This is when you put butter in a hot pan and you continuously cover the meat with it using a spoon. This keeps the moisture and flavors locked in and helps cut the cooking time. Thanks for pouring hot liquid over the meat. Pan searing is so quick and easy, guys. I mean, it only takes about 3 to 5 minutes depending on what type of protein you're cooking, how you want it to be cooked too. But baking is such a long process. Cooking chicken in an oven takes about 45 minutes to an hour just to get just to get a full bake. It is difficult to plan size according to time. I mean, it probably takes about 2 hours just to get a whole dinner ready. I mean, if you're too hungry, why wait? It only takes about 2 flips in a pan to pan sear, and you can get your forks ready. So knowing that this isn't too intimidating to try, I think you should go ahead and give it a shot. Pan searing is easy to look up. You can go on YouTube and find some videos by other chefs or even Gordon Ramsay on how to pan sear different meats. So now that I've talked to you guys about how to pan sear properly using a pan, hot oil, butter, and you can always use any utensils you want that's easier for you, and high temperature. All you need is a stove, either gas or electric stove. I talked to you guys about how to lock in those flavors using the basting method, butter and a spoon, and all the advantages on the stove. Your cravings can't hold off for too long. So why wait on some baked meat? Try pan-searing. I'm sure your hunger will not regret it. Thank you.